another stream today. We are effectively sort of getting underway with duels and whatnot. I was not going to stream today. I decided to in the end because I did see the additional missions and thought it'd be pretty fun to get them up. But yeah, obviously 200 gems here is sort of super handy to get, so we'll keep grinding away. We'll just try to keep getting things for our Duelpass. Obviously the Duelpass, we still need it, obviously, sort of motor on and complete. Just need to be around about level 55, level 60 today. Yeah, this should be interesting. Okay, so I've got the mementos there. We're not too worried about them. Yeah, just gotta grind the heck out of this game for gems, try to get more Blue Eyes packs opened. Lot to do. Lot to do effectively. Gotta win 10 times here, so let's... Chronicle. Bust out our Blackwings, so Blackwings will be the focus for probably the majority of the stream. Okay, we are going first. We need to do the light attribute KCS. I'm not too worried about the titles. I just went and done the one that I'm reasonably good at, which is for Blackwing. Good morning, Delirious Gaming. Hopefully we can get this event done and in super quick time. So we'll activate Perilia. Allowed that to go through, which is interesting. Our hand is abysmal. Three face downs make them a wee bit worried about what they're going up against. They'll probably clear that out pretty much straightforward. But yeah, 200 gens available, just can't pass those up. And yeah, obviously get 140 from the main missions and then try to quickly build to 1,000. Get no Maiden of Blue from the other day too. Got a lot of UR yesterday, but none of the ones that I wanted. What are you going to play for the light attribute, KCS? If anyone needs the card Chronicle code as well, I do have it. If people want it. Obviously, if they don't want to watch the... I did write it down. Write that down. Sorry, I'm going to write that down for everyone. We will call by... Oh, we don't need to call by there. Okay, we'll pin the message. Yeah, I'm just going to pin that at the top. For anyone that is curious, Silverman Great Gazelle, it's sort of being known. They've been experimenting with Horus Reptiles, pretty different from most things. Do you have a replay of it? Do you have any good duels? I'd love to see how that's going. So thinking about picking up some of the Horus for this Duelpass, but it's probably more or less going to be going the way of me having to pick up Blue Eyes related stuff. So they're going to send a card from deck to graveyard. I'll probably take out the Spinny. They send that away. Hopefully they send that away. That's in Jaguar. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Yeah, as mentioned, we weren't going to originally stream today. I was going to do some other things, but that is okay. Like the last thing I'd build on this game. Like Horus Reptiles were what I'm trying to build. Oh, well, Sky Strikers. But yeah, there's a Sky Striker code there if anyone wants the icon for it. I'll hit that there. Do they have the ability to beat me this turn? That'll be the next sort of goal for them. Unlike Wolf. Just as many things are in this game, right? The Horus Reptile. Yeah, Horus, I've got to get 3M city in that, so it's this crazy amount of time I've got to spend trying to get basically feels like everything at the moment. I'm really wanting people to watch that short animation, though, like with having to get that code. Promethean. I might hit Promethean. Yeah, 10 wins, hopefully very quickly. Incoming Spinny. Okay, so I'm going to give 500 attack to what? Sunlight Wolf. So yeah, we must be getting another wee short next month. Well, 3 or 4 minute episode of Sky Striker next month. I do think the length of those animations for the Card Chronicles are not long enough. I think it needs to be around 8 to 10 minutes just to sort of fully get through a lot of things in a bit more detail. But obviously that's going to be the trend the whole way through. I don't think we'll survive the turn. Got Master 1 yesterday. Nice, Dennis. Nice we climb for you this season. Be pleased with that with a few days still left in the season. I'm just trying to get to Diamond 1. I think that's a realistic goal for me this season with Heroes. I do think this duel's over, honestly, anyway. Like, I didn't have much of a hand. But yeah, the extra additional missions are here. If anyone wanted the free icon that Konami are given to save people watching the animation, I've written it at the top. Something great charge. Fairly comfortable for them. Oh, how's things, Civil? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into some Blackwing action today. Yeah, like complete the objectives here, and then try to get a bit more of the Duelpass done. I've worked it out that I'm probably going to get enough for 2,000 more on the Blue Eyes pack for it to disappear. So I'm hoping for 1 Maiden of White in that time. And I'm hoping to get the 4th copy of the Ultimate Spirit Dragon too, so I can dismantle the Royal, so I can get additional 30. Yeah, we're pretty good. Today can't stop playing Naraka. Points left. Hold on by the skin of our teeth. Negated for the turn, that. Where we go out? Can we play some miracles here? Gonna be able to. Good old Ash coming in clutch. They had an answer in that first turn. I just literally had nothing. But that's what it is. We will end turn. We don't think we'll get anything from the missions, but we may get another few levels of the Duelpass. At the moment, we've got 70 UR. We're just still undecided what we're sort of hunting for the URs. I am determined not to be crafting any blue eyes with Primate. I do need to advance my account in other ways. So I'm very much sort of looking just at some other potential options. I may complete a few other decks too. I may also push for some Primite stuff as well. Like, it's hard to know. So I may hold the UR stuff for a month. I may open up Primite for a month, see what I get from that, and whatever is not pulled, I may craft that way. But yeah, that project is probably on the rocks a wee bit at the moment. We're about a 50-50 probably shot probably at getting that deck straight away. That is a bit of a pummeling, that one. 41. Didn't craft anything yesterday, Fab. We're still very undecided what we're going for, really. Like, it's a real tricky situation that I find myself in. As I was just saying just then, I'm very determined not to craft the stuff of Blue Eyes Primite. I just want to keep opening. You left on a cliffhanger last night? Yeah, the cliffhanger is still going. So I literally have no idea what we're going to craft. Do I go for my staple route still, where I get maybe the 3 Dominus Impulse and just be done with it? Although I don't need Impulse straight away. Do I go for Blue Eyes stuff? It's, yeah, hard to know. Very hard to know what we're going to do. Melodious. Okay, we're not probably getting past Melodious either. But no, we're hitting territory where we're going to get regular SR and UR surplus anyway, just with how far advanced the account is. Wait until the Blue Eyes packs expire, then craft what you don't have. I probably won't go that route either. Just because I know they're going to become in a secret pack sooner or later too. So that's the tricky thing. I've got plan B. If we don't get Blue Eyes Primite, we go at Emancipator. I'm still going to open up Primite anyway. I'm going to open up as much of that as I can. And get as much as I can from that too. Yo, how's things, Arterius? There is a leak that Fiendsmith support is coming. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing they get in their other big fusion card. Yeah, we've got some tough decisions to make. I'm still in the thought of just still picking up what I need, which is important staples, and resorting to plan B if I have to. Yeah, like I said, we'll make the right decision, I think, in the end for the best interest of the account. You also get some Crystal Beast stuffs in on, you reckon, for the crafts? That's going to be an impossible board for me to break. Blue Eyes has got 2 more weeks to go with the pack. I'll get 2,000 more gems on that. And then I'll be opening up Primate for a good month or so. But yeah, there's so much debate on my mind. Do I get a few projects done that I haven't got done for a while? Do I get Markina done? Do I get, say, I've got Necros almost finished as well. I want to get sort of fun little funsy projects done. How's things, FJZ 39? That's just a tough board to beat. I won't be pulling in the next selection anyway. I'll be opening up, definitely, as stated. Finish the birds as well, Fab. But now, just mainly getting all the SR Flaunery stuff for when we do eventually go for that pack. Yeah, I do see that. Another alternative art people will be hunting. If I ever pulled even one Ghost Ogre alternative art, it would get dismantled probably straight away. You're not sure I'll play Flaunery's, Fab? You'll be surprised what I will sort of bust out of nowhere. Played on an Imperm row, we deserve to lose here. We moved a card out of the graveyard, so it's going to target a card and banish, which conveniently is that there. Fully set up for the stream as well. Like, yeah, last minute decision to put out the somewhat of a decent stream today. I have posted the dual room, not dual room code, the Sky Striker code. If anyone doesn't want to watch the animation, I wrote down what the code was to pick up. Things get go, Brandon. That's fine. That's a waste of Imperm. There's a thing. Instead of watching the animation, just get a free Sky Striker icon. Nothing too special. We'll just go Draco Berserker. Not a bad position to be in now, considering we had to improvise and get that out. Magna Hut, grab Jaws Worm. That negate with Draco Berserk is going to be very handy. Can't activate the effect of the level 2. Unfortunately, we don't control the Blackwing Synchro Monster. Phase. No, I can't. I can't draw a room. Okay. Put up a really good fight in this duel, considering what we've had to play. They set up a pretty nice Exorcister setup there, and we've now positioned ourselves very nicely in this duel. Draco Berserker's got a very nice wee boost. Draw us room just in case. That's actually not a bad draw, Vada. Don't mind the Imperm there. I've got Draws Worm. Get the Draws. We will send your way. Imperming there as well. I am so curious as to why you've done that as well. Bit of a waste. Yeah, not a problem, Fab. What we got? Bit of a plan to me. Oh well, take a bit of an unusual route to victory, and we will get the nice win. 9 wins to go for us in the campaign. Another lot of UR. Nah, we need to stockpile exceptionally quickly again to get to 1,000 even. Right, so we're at 79 UR now. We are going to be probably at 90 UR plus by the end of the night. Yeah, like I said, we've still got to make the right call. We've still got the mats there. Go for it. But you're warm welcome to everyone on stream. Zanon, Aterius, Fab, FJZ39. We've got Silverwolf, Macadamia Nuts, Danis, KCS, Delirious. You're going for Masters this season, Fred. Probably Diamond 1 this season, more realistically. Like, we're playing heroes on just normal ranked. Yeah, we are having our moments where we're good and moments where we're bad. We had a really good session yesterday. Had a lot of productive duels. Managed to go 20 and 15, I think, yesterday, which is a pretty good damn effort for hero. The meta yesterday. Got up a couple ranks, got a few more gems. Hand here is cash at the moment. So precise how we start. How about yourself, Fred Burner, on the grind yourself? Just at Master 5 with Blue Eyes. It would have been an enjoyable climb too, you know? That is not good for us. Most of the other guys are chilling with Frankie at the moment. Yeah, Frankie's probably going live around about the same time as me most days. I really hope Frankie becomes a partner streamer at some part of this year. Very good vibe he has for his stream. Very good artist in Bloomin' too. I'll have to get ask Bloomin' for an emote at some point. Very talented. So my intentions with Lois are a wee bit different. My thought with the deck itself is I don't mind if I don't get it straight away. I'll get it when I can tack you on Cloud Dragon, of course. Let's go almost. Oh, one thing I'll show you, chat too. I don't know if we'll do it on stream or anything, but I've got a wee bit of an idea if I win or lose a duel. So I got what's that jelly bean game or whatever? Like, it's either you get a good jelly bean or a bad jelly bean. People know what I mean anyway, but anyhow, I was thinking about doing that on stream in, like, a duel room. If I won a duel, I didn't have to eat a jelly bean. If I lost, I would have to eat one. I am very much not wanting to have the strawberry or Caroline Reaper one, or else I'm going to be struggling. It's different to Bean Boozle, this one. It is based off Bean Boozle, but it's got different flavors. Like, there was either strawberry or Caroline Reaper, like bubblegum or toothpaste. There was snot and something else. That would be... Yeah, we just lost the duel here. Gonna attack there, and that's gonna take out the Afterglow Dragon. I got the world's saltiest chip as well. So I've done the hot chip challenge, I'm doing the saltiest chip challenge, and I've got the hot nut challenge as well. They'd be like, here, they just taste normal. Grab a big handful in the gob. 12,800. That is just a pummeling. But yeah, we've got the world's hottest nuts, so that's going to be real painful. But I'm going to do that offline. I'm not going to do it on stream. Is that good? Just gotta fizzle away at the end. Is that a good win? 16 and 4 day for rank, from what I can see. Is that a good streak for win? Yeah, that's a phenomenal streak. I would love a 16 and 4 day if I ever got that. And it's pretty average again. I need to go first a lot of these times. Drill Beam, okay, we're not getting it past Drill Beam all too easily. Disregarded Drill Beam, must have 2 Drill Beams in hand or something. Definitely wasn't winning all the coin flips either, but timing and directions greatly helped me a lot for the climb. Yeah, it's a combination of that, of course, and yeah, with heroes I've got to have a wee bit of luck. Obviously people can break the board a bit easier than normal from me. We'll hit Drill Beam. I should still set up a good board. But yeah, timing, precision's everything, especially with like hand traps and stuff like that. Like, you want to minimize what they get on the board these days. I think it's pretty achievable in most cases if you get the right amount of negates. But sometimes decks can play right through that, you know, too. Yeah, like, even to this day, Fred, I shotgun effects badly at times. I get it wrong, I make the read wrong. A good duelist for a good player picks the interaction well, knows the matchup pretty well, what works at right times, and gets the result, you know? It's still going to be on a good board. But no, I'm still enjoying the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite logging in like nearly 1,200 days in a row on this game. Still finding ways to enjoy it. Like, I know I've nearly got to the part where I'm just going to start benefiting from having so much SR and UR. Yeah, that's one thing I need to work on a little bit myself. Like, just take a wee bit of time, maybe, just to sort of study the matchup, study the meta for the season, know where to counter. What cards I have in my deck to sort of help me out, and bring me an Ogre. Yeah, I have Ogre in my Tempai deck, but I play Tempai offline. Mainly, like I said, with here, I've gone for a bit more gas, bit less hand trappy stuff. Kind of worked, kind of hasn't. This is such a good board. They're very, very well set up in this one. Black Whirlwind. It's going to get bounced back anyway. How's things, Frank? Good afternoon. Well, good evening from me. Too well set up. Majesty of White Dragons is just going to be kind of nasty as well. Really can't do anything. Being well covered. This one, we will end the turn. Let them have their win. Are you already using the surprise deck? What's the surprise deck, Frank? I have no idea what you mean by this surprise deck. So they've ended turn. Well, I've ended turn. I'm just waiting for them. Well, okay. They better not be mucking around either. This will really frustrate me if they are. Like, I've done a wee bit of work towards potentially my missions. Yeah, there's too strong of a board, really, for us there. Things, Austin, welcome into the stream. 1 and 3 to start the day. Like, been going second a wee bit Blackwing. I need to be going first to set up my optimal boards. Oh, we've won a coin flip this time. Can we get a good hand? The duel we had hardly anything with. We actually won with, but the hand was not good. This hand's a bit better. Got called by if they ash. Ghost Ogre, that's fine. Won't be getting Ghost Ogre and getting away with it there. Oh, the one the viewers built. No, we're not quite done yet, Frank. With that, we need a few more people to donate to that. We've made a wee bit of progress on that. We're about 35 main deck cards and about 6 extra deck ones so far. So yeah, I think even that has got that so far. But that surprise deck will debut as soon as I feel as though the deck's ready. What I mean by that is I may not stop at 40 main deck cards. I may try to get a bit greedy and get a few more added in there. We'll add Barton. Add in the Shamal. Get a second Black Whirlwind. The other Whirlwinds. Such a fun deck to play this. Want to get into a bit of a rhythm like this. Here. Oh, luckily I didn't click there. And they surrender before I can get anything off. GG's. Sado is not hanging around for the smoke. Tickets, not worried about the legacy pack tickets at this stage. 2 wins, 8 to go for us. They got the 10 gems there. Yeah, at 202 gems, we probably by the weekend we probably want to be opening up Blue Eyes again. There's still quite a few gems still available to us here that we will be able to collect along the way. Yeah, I'm probably not going to have the Duelpass done to the weekend. Now, whoop, not going to the app. Yesterday was pretty good in terms of matches. We had a very couple important win streaks there. But yeah, let's get back to the main sort of duels anyway and go from there. Hands here is not too bad, actually. So we'll go here. Activate. How's your event going? Austin, what deck are you building currently at this particular point in time? We'll go... might go Twin Shadow here. Go. Anything banished here straight away. I'm gonna go the Armored Master. Use Zephyros here to our advantage. These ones as quickly as possible. Scroll there. I'm gonna actually slide Zephyros back here. Oh, the Digi Artist. Yo, how's things going? Welcome in. We'll see. Wave 2. Yeah, we're doing good. We're just trying to finish off the event again. They've just given us additional missions. Just aiming to get push through and get that done. We'll go here. Oh, this beautiful board. It is great to see. Take that. Good board. It's a good board. The Zephyros is a bit out of place, but we got the 3 taxes on Magenta. I'm just hoping Magenta doesn't have anything that breaks that board. Okay, you're going to have to activate quite a few salad effects to get through this. And I've got Chronicle as a backup. Have to activate. Run up mining. So they've got a few effects to play with. Not too many though. One activation. Chronicle if they try anything out of the blue. Okay, you've activated Bella Lynx. Can activate that as well. Nope. Bother me. It's more burn. You got one turn to conjure up a play. Magenta. is the Assault Dragon army gonna take that out there? Boom, boom. No more effects for you. This game. Just like that, that's game. Magenta's got no chance. Yo, Kyra Ashton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Probably saw it at a real weird time there with us getting the W by effect damage. But we'll take that. Let's go. Another 8 gems to the kitty. Definitely take those. One more destroy to go. That's pretty easily done. Triangle just needs 7 wins. 7 more wins and then the event is over. Nice cyborg reference on the Booyah. The funny thing is I got that of a voice clip of Capsule Monsters Coliseum through the Joey voice actor. Been a staple for, I think, 3-4 years that we've had that alert for. Ooh, 2 Brillias. Okay, Zephyros in hand's not good. Just back. But what do you like about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh there, Kyra? This is gonna be negated. Yeah, she wasn't a good hand this one. Sometimes you can't do too much in this game with a hand like that. Used to play, but then my Konami account was hacked. Instead of them just playing with my decks, they dismantled my cards and left it basically no. Dang, that is so rough. Like, that's a wee bit unfair on yourself. But that's just gone. Yeah, sadly. Blue Eye, I've had good matchups against Blue Eyes in this comp with Blackwing, but I need to go first with a really, really top tier hand. Skullmeister is there. But yeah, if I had that situation happen to me, I'd just give up playing the game. I wouldn't start my account again. I poured so much effort into logging in every day, building up the account to where it is. I just couldn't fathom starting again. Yeah, they're going for the air. But yeah, if you were playing this game, what would you play? Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Okay, that's going to be in attack mode more than likely. Your eyes will go into it. Well... like, did you spend money on the game as well? Hopefully you didn't. Neither. Sephiroth. So we probably need to draw a Sudri to get out of this potential situation. That face down's ominous, though. Person doesn't need a flex either. This attack for game. This is what annoys me. This is where you should be able to surrender again and get your points. Like, they don't need to do this. They just need to swing in for the game. At least we're nearly getting close to halfway on our Duelpass. We're getting through as much of the duels as we can. Level 50. I'd love to get to level 50 in a couple of days. Still need 7 wins. Can we get the 7 wins this stream and then get back to a wee bit of ranks? I will go first. Right, we have a good hand, so we'll send. Activate. Oh, nothing wrong with harpies. Sulfur chords, I'm guessing there. Elemental Heroes, Vamps, Ancient Gears, Tunes, Witchcrafter, and Amazements. Got a few of those decks. I got obviously Heroes. I got I had a Tune deck going for a wee while. That just surrendered. Kill. Easy win. Like those easy wins means I get them pretty quickly. Get 100 gems soon. They'll get. We're going to be around the 500 mark by the end of the day. Oh, you did spend some money as well. Yeah, got Sword Souls. We've got quite a good range of decks at the moment. Just gotta keep working on it, Zenon. Really, just keep adding to our catalog. Like I think we're gonna enter that part of Master, or that golden period where I'm just able to sort of craft at will, and well, not craft at will, just play decks at will and the hand. I'm not worried about Smora. I'm just going to commit to our hand. Howling Slicer, what are you playing for the event? They have bailed as well. No one likes playing Blackwing in this event. I'll just take another quick surrender. I can get my Duelpass super quickly. Covered pretty well from our defeat earlier. Many defeats earlier. Built a tier deck for the its dedication to the event. There, I'll give you that. Oh, you play some pretty good decks, Anon. I always enjoyed like the good replays you put up. Amazonist being for one, Abyss Actors, Dynamis, Meta does Verona, it was all the same decks. Even the pure gamble deck, you know, fun to get people break from meta, but as soon as I'm in to play a gamble, yeah, it's as I've always said to stream, like people are super competitive in this game. Like, sure, meta ruins the fun frame, but to be expected on ranked, people play fun decks. It's like someone's always gonna be playing meta, then people are gonna have to follow suit. That Kaiju's super handy. No, I've enjoyed Dual Triangle more than most anyway. Rogan Fun decks only it is. I'm having problems balancing everything. Kind of regret even bothering coming back, but the last Gotcha game I was playing closed the servers. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like, in the day. What is Magic Arena like, Kyra, by the way? Like, I've heard mixed things on that. Yeah, like free speech, Frank. Feel free to complain about whatever you like, really. Like, one of those things where, as mentioned, like, people are always going to be competitive. People are always going to be competitive. Just remember that. Like, in any card game, people are going to be trying to play the best things. Cannot type anything here and get timed out. No one's timed out here yet. Brendan Kane. Oh, exactly, Slicer. And, like, I complain about the metas and that at times, but, like, I've just learned to deal with it, you know? Like, if I get pummeled in a duel, I get pummeled in a duel. Try to make my own fun. Vada. We'll grab. Why not? I'll. Actually a really good draw that, conveniently enough. And I beat Blue Eyes from this position. Okay, so they took their time doing that. I just gotta continue to try and show a bit of fight here. I've been absolutely relentless. The guy I'm playing against is battling boxing with Snake Eyes. Battling... Interesting. Tyrant Dragon, okay. Just gotta fortunately own there. Just destroy that for the destroy mission. Even then, I don't think I get anything summoned from that play. We got Tyrant Dragon, Raiden the Multi-Dimensional Kaiju, which I played on them, and Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Own time might be a little longer if you're chaining magic attacks, but even the attack and defense is better. Because if you choose to attack, then next turn your monsters can't defend. Someone did try to teach me how to play Magic a few years back, but just didn't retain it. Just Yu-Gi-Oh! Was always my game, or Pokemon at the time. Sometimes a scenario like that, we're just not going to be able to bust the board. I'm happy enough with progress, though. Reading will give you an in-depth how the game works, so literally you'll learn to play Magic within 10 minutes. Yeah, I have to give it a go one night, like it could be one of my incentive-based things. For those that are new to the stream as well, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. You're more than welcome to have a wee look at some of our incentives type stuff as well. We are having a grand old time doing that. This is not a bad opening hand. We've got Psy Moon that can probably get rid of one of the Shamals. Oh, reasonable setup here. Gonna back yourself to survive here, Duraz. That's not a bad draw, actually. Right? Any decks you'd recommend building? Summon Shamal if they aim this out. Oh, they're going to Ghost Ogre that. Okay, that's actually a good move from them. Armored Master. We will go here, bring back Shamal. Got something else activatable in hand. Does concern me. We could have bought back Simoon. That would have been probably a better option. Could have got the Black Wing out, but that's annoying. Duraz has done that pretty well. Just waited patiently to see what I had, and then didn't obviously have enough in the tank to take the game. Of course, you'd have blue eyes. This is probably the inevitable pummel again. And if I am to win the next like 4 duels that I need, just got to make sure we make the aggressive play. We ended up staring at 2 Emperor Charles, the Great, 3200 attack upper blows. I wonder why she got banned, but of course not here. It might eventually meet a ban or something here, but people always go to the alternative arts as one. Yeah, that's the thing with alternative arts. I still got to pull the trigger quite a bit. Yeah, OCG trends is what they'll follow. So, like, whatever they've set out in the last couple of months, like, is tend to what gets banned here. Yep, 10 more points incoming, Frank. I'm not too worried about the points to be. I'm just more worried about the wins and getting the event done. Maybe being over level 50 today. Same here, D-Wagon. The only thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to get more of it this Duelpass. I had a plan to just get 1 or 2 of those cards every Duelpass so it was complete. But yeah, now I'm in that sort of position where I might be forced to potentially craft Blue Eyes Primite if I get real close. Need them to hurry up and win. They don't need to do this extra stuff either. Like the game's over. Like just win the duel. Only staying in for the duel. I'm only staying in for the Duelpass at the moment. Yeah, and that's what I proposed slightly before. If you, say for example, had a duel that went longer than 5 minutes, that should constitute the position where you can surrender and get what you need from this game. So we're now in a position, chat, where we've got enough for three crafts for you are, but I'm still nowhere near deciding what I'm going for. We're not going. Let's go Chronicle. Yeah, we still need 5 wins. Actually, I thought I had 6. Go first. Suggestions that they will just look at and probably not even see. We are going to send away the side move. Gotta keep piling on the things here, so we'll grab butter. But yeah, the game's not going to change, Frank. Like, we've got to be realist here with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's going to get faster and faster. It's not going to slow down anytime soon. Let's... So beautifully set up in this situation. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake. We'll send Shamal away. I'm not going to activate Shamal yet. Just about screwed up the combo up. That would have been a bit disastrous. knock into the hand. That is going to be the Twin Shadow in hand. Activate that at the moment, so we're just going to build up our play still. Send that away, send that away. Activate. Grab this. Look at that setup. Beautiful dueling to get that to where it is. Right, that is like the ultimate board. We've got a play for Blackwing Armored Master. Next turn, we will activate that. Grab Joyous Worm. Send that away, unfortunately. Well spent 1,000 points. Person's gonna burn again. Right, so we're gonna go 6. Yep, get paying some taxes. That's one of my better Blackwing boards that I've set up here. This is in complete cruise control over what we're doing there. Let's grab. Here's the first lot of tax that's been paid from the individual. It does absolutely need other formats. I completely agree. Like, there's only so much you can do. Do with the game for an advanced format. Receive damage. Basically got 2 moves to come up with something. Yes, that's where stun decks are not too fun in this game, Kyra. Like, stun deck, sure, it's a strategy, and it's part of the game, but yeah, for me personally, like, I'd rather there be a back and forth in any game, to be honest. Gold. Phoenix. Sure. You're gonna activate another effect. Sure, take out one of my black feather whirlwinds. You can have that. Yeah, it's selling against 3 evil birds. It sums it up, poor man. I played Salad a bit earlier and it set up the exact same board. Except Armored Master. They just couldn't do anything against it. Yeah, they're out of here. Guarantee a master will brought back the original format Monster Spell Trap Pass as a game mode for people to rank. They would see a massive wave of players, probably paid players as well. Oh, they absolutely would. They even just needed an adult room environment. That's all they need to put it in. Then they'd sell it pretty quickly. Yep. Duelpass is nearly at level 50. Yeah, bring back your log magical scientist FTK. Magical scientists will never see the day of the light again. It's just so broken. And it was only a common in Magician's Force too. Hand's good again. Yeah, where you could have like 100 card decks and just as many of the same monster as possible. Sudri. That's Rabada. This will grab Shamal. Yazoo doesn't want to hang around either. I'll take a quick win there. Good win's a quick win. Up 530, sitting pretty nicely at the moment in terms of gems. We had a few packs that I need to open too. Used to love going to the shop with friends, saving your lunch money, buying Yu-Gi-Oh packs, and then the week when we all made a deck with random cards we dueled. I remember at school, like once a week, like they allowed people to bring in their cards, do trades, and have battles, etc. Seven and 6 for the day. We need to get 3 more wins. Wins, ideally. Hand's good again if I was going first. So we'll get that on. Perilia will activate. It's got Skullmeister for the graveyard play as well. Those are sort of fun that you want people to have, you know, like you walk away from a trade where you felt you've got an equal sort of deal, and they're out of here as well. Good, another win. We got the new wallpapers. Oh. Getting through a lot of duels the last couple of days, which is really good. I got through 14 duels in an hour and 27 minutes, which is great speed. Going second. Ah, we're going first this time. Okay, what are we up to? Go and make me go first. Give me a good hand. Like, back in the day when card games like Pokemon and all that started, like, people didn't know what the value of cards were going to be, like, 20, 25 years later. Just imagine if people held on some of their really good cards to get them in good condition. I know my neighbor did. He's got, like, a lot of, like, the really old school Pokemon sets that'd be worth a crazy amount. I don't know if he sold them or anything like that, but crazy value on those sort of things these days. Let's get... Love this Blackwing deck. I love the build up of play. Like, and I leave a board where people got a decent chance still of getting through if they go through there. I spoke about this in Master. Imagine if there was a mark where you could put your unwanted UR cards and ESA cards in return after something in return. You know the reason why they won't do that is because they wouldn't make any money. And Konami's really money driven. I love the idea though, like some sort of trade system. But yeah, people like me that's free to play would just absolutely exploit that. Yeah, and they're not about losing money. I'd love it if they had like drafts and everything in this game too. That would be quite fun. We'll see.
Booyah!
Yo,
Who's the man?
X-Phantom Ramen. Yo, thank you so much. Or is it pronounced a wee bit differently? I appreciate the follow there. Welcome into the community, my friend. Right. Stop. And they're bailing super quickly as well. They are out of here. Still entrenched in their old ways. What Yu-Gi-Oh! What Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber was that? By the way, I haven't heard that one. Cool. Right, we've got enough for another SR craft. We will craft for the SR, definitely. Let's pick up one of those as well. So let's keep gathering up what we can for this build. We're 9 and 6. We need one more win. One more win with this deck. Hand's awful, but we've got a wee bit of maneuver work here. Rogue Hero is his name. Does Rogue Hero have very good sources in regards to that information? Like you'd think the older guys on the board would probably make better changes than what they currently have. I'm gonna have to go Vada. Not gonna be a good board. West End. Got nothing. This is a nothing board. This needs to be the other level 2 if we are to get any sort of board going here. Couldn't do anything with that board, that's a bit of a shame. In real life as well, to an extent. Like, very, very good cards are expensive as well, and people just can't keep up. Can't justify spending on the game. And also locals are giving up Yu-Gi-Oh product as well. Like, a lot of local places now, like even game stores, just really dedicate themselves to selling Pokemon stuff, because Pokemon's got that collectability factor for both young and old, and also it's a competitive game. Like, at least Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have the problems that Pokemon has in regards that to an extent. I would argue Master had a big drop-off after the first month in this game. The reason why I say that too is because they got people in initially with very good interest in the game. And then they failed to capitalize on that new player base because it was just ranked and dual rooms. And when they entered in ranked, that was pretty much... like, I think the first month they had over 200,000 people playing this game. Then it dropped to like 100,000. Then the average playing amount of people now is around 18 to 20,000, like, on at any given time. Yeah, like, I see a lot of people playing Pokemon Pocket. I was tempted to play it too. I know my friend Steven TCG, with Stephen Fresh, he plays quite a bit of it. Very skilled, so does Sean Matry. They are both Duel Link streamers when I first met them, and now they play a lot more Pocket. Oh, you follow Coop. Yeah, he's a really good fellow. He seems to be in it to help kids and that get their collection started. And I like Deep Pocket Monster as well. I think he's a good fella too. Like, he's got all the very good things that I like about a person that's in that sort of position where they help out the kids and always have time to take autographs and help people complete collections, give them fair deals. And but yeah, if you're referring to that guy Cooper, yeah, I think I definitely know who you mean. So there's the guy Nate as well. That's not a bad sort of person either. I think he's quite good. Konami's biggest issue is that they short release key cards needed for combos. For example, when Bonfire is $1,200. Yeah, that's what really irks me, Xenon. Like, and even players mention it, like, where people saying, well, I want that for my collection. Like the people that collect quite a bit, and I want it to be valuable. Yo, Fab with the sub. Subscribe for 5 months now. Appreciate that, Fab. But yeah, I completely agree, Xenon. Like, if you want people playing the game, you want it affordable as well. Like, Bonfire should be 10, 15 bucks. Make it a card that's got some relevance, but give it a chance for people of all ages and all positions of life to get that card. That's what hurts Yu-Gi-Oh! And other card games as well, for that matter. Like, even we were talking about this card the other day. Like, my Eneos. Like, that guy, just in the other example with Ravadactyl, like, he should just come to the party with Konami and just come to some sort of arrangement where the card be reprinted so people can collect it. Doesn't have to be worth anything. It's just another example of greed, for example. I should win here. But yeah, but for me anyway, like, card games should be accessible to anyone and collectible for anyone, you know? Like, there should be a position in stores as well. Like, say for that Pokemon example, like Costco, Walmart's, people fighting over those cards should be just behind, like, the counter. You're only allowed 2 items per trip. And if you're seen twice in the day, you get banned if you try to sneak in and get some more stuff. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough in this game, Frank, as well. I started when this game first released. I was able to accumulate and build up my staples. I am free to play. I had to work incredibly hard like that. I collect in real life, Frank. I haven't got really anything built. I'm more or less building character profiles. I am starting them up again this week. I'm looking to get Gozabora Kyber done, for example. That's a wee project that is quite good. We have limits per customer Pokemon products in your area, and that's how it should be, just with how things are with the game at the moment. Like, and I think there needs to be a big crackdown on, like, eBay and all those sorts of things, with people trying to resell it for more than what it's worth. Like, if it's, say, for example, being sold in Costco and Walmart for a certain price, they should not be able to pump up the price as long as that's still in circulation. And they should be limited to a couple per sale anyway. So that would hinder them anyway, so I've just lost that build. Places like where I live in New Zealand, it's not too bad here. I think Fab would probably second that as well. Like, I don't think card games are really taken off here. Like, people still have the knowledge about Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, but it's not as rampant here. But people do other things in New Zealand, mainly. Rightio, so we have unfortunately lost that duel. Yeah, I've got some pretty interesting cards. I might show you some of my graded cards, Frank. I'll just bring it up on screen. I always like showing these. This is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection here. You guys won't be able to see anything. Did I delete them? I may have deleted them potentially. That is. I think I've actually deleted them off here. Yeah, I have. I've deleted them off here. One see the mean here. Whoop, don't want it. Don't mind that. Here. I actually think I've deleted it off. Look at this for a gag. Darth Vader's really photographed wife elevator. Just found that on my thing. I don't know why that's so funny, but yeah, I enjoy a good old dad joke. My good friend Laura Benz has like a dad joke book. I haven't been in a stream for 8. I had to catch up with her stream, but anyhow, there's like redeem where they redeem a joke. He pulls out the book and sort of reads it. Finger machine, sure. I'll go Beryllium. Yeah, I've got things like I've got a Dark Paladin from 03 that's graded. It's graded 9. It's probably my jaw, my collection. Like I won't say what the value is, but I just enjoy collecting cards. I've got like Rushdall Blue Eyes card. I've got a Jump Promo Kyber Blue Eyes card as well that I recently obtained. Another Verse Dragon. Got an Element Hero Stratos. A Red Eyes Black Dragon graded card. Like, there's a few things, but I've got a mass collection. I may have it on my phone, actually. Just bear with me. I may have the picture on my phone of what I've got. May do. Gallery here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was the picture I was going to show there. That's my Yu-Gi-Oh collection there as of, yeah, I won't dox myself. No, heavens no. We won't do that. Oh, that's the Red Eyes I was talking about too. I've got that there too. Yep, I remember the old free Stratos movement. It got something really cool here too that you guys. I've got that at home. That's like a gold thing. But yeah, I don't have my like real valuable cards on here. I don't think. Oh no, that's all I had on there. And you collect cards for the fun of it, like. You have the SCJ Red Eyes. That's the SJ, was started Joey one there. That one's first edition, the one I showed, but yeah, like. We'll have your Harpy Feather Dusters, Kyrie. Hey, another thing too. I've actually got the. Speaking of Harpy's Feather Duster, I've got it up here actually. I got it from early days collection. To get that sleeved up at some point. Rolo, look at Rolo build up these plays. First you try to go for first editions. With graded cards, I'll probably buy 2 or 3 a year. Oh, that card I just showed was Harpy's Feather Duster. That's from the early days collection. I was just showing Kyra what we had. I've got OG Harpy's Feather Duster as well, sitting at home. Got a Cursed Ed Jinzo from Pharaoh Servant as well. But no, it's good fun. I've enjoyed collecting Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm really gonna want to utilize my cards over the next wee while, so we will be building a lot off that. Here, the third one. Jet Dragon, okay. Getting some wee bit of benefit from Perilia. Yeah, I'm tossing up whether to get some packs open up on stream. I'll have to get another camera and another, like, wee setup. Eventually for that. We will... Here. Wise. Right. Shouldn't you gone that? I haven't gone dragon or anything yet. Feel free to self-promote if you want. Darker. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. In my Draco Berserker away. Okay. Fine, I'm still in a good spot. Ooh, reasonably happy with that position. This here. I've got another Sujiri in hand, so I can actually summon up this play. Yep, remember absolutely when that was banned. We'll go here. Yeah, would have been about the case. We'll go. Triple taxes, folks, from the hand I had is absolutely insane to me. We'll send that away. Triple taxes. Gated. Beautiful thing about this, Jet Dragon cannot do anything because I had it with Knock earlier in the turn. And now the annoying thing for them is I can't activate any monster effect because they lose 2100 on the nose. Blue Eyes meet its ultimate Lend of Eyes. I've had such a good event with Blackwing. I've really enjoyed bringing that back. Dominant force that it is. That is the end of the event. Our overall 10-7 for the day. We did have a positive win rate the other day when we cleaned up that event, but cleaned it up in 2 swoops. That will be the stream too. Like, that was the goal to get that done today. Very happy with that. Thank you to everyone that followed the stream today. We are going to raid. We're going to raid, say, Frankie. Frankie's the person we're raiding today. Join the Frankie train, and we'll see everyone tomorrow. We'll have a slightly longer stream tomorrow. I don't have a long day at work on Friday, so we'll get amongst that. Thank you to everyone that come in. We'll send you guys Frankie's way.